Who's happy that Croatia made the final? I think they like you.
I guess they do.
When you finally hit that stage, what was going through your head?
Well, I tried to empty my mind before hitting the stage. So just before we got on stage, I was vibing with Luna's song, The Tower, because she was playing before me. But when I got on stage, I don't know, everything shuts down and I just become Lasagna. I know that sounds cheesy, but yeah.
Great. And in that moment, was it your best performance? Did you feel like you were delivering?
I felt like I was delivering, but I felt like I can do better. But then again, maybe it's better that way because I will be better in the finals. I'm sure I will. And it will be 100%.
Okay. And when you were waiting for them to call out Croatia, were you nervous or were you expecting to go through?
Well, I was nervous because you never know how those things can pan out, and I'm still figuring out how much of an impact that song Tim Tagi Dim has on this beautiful community. So, like, before they started announcing it, I was like, well, I think we're gonna go through. But then as it was getting closer to the end, I was like, okay, are they gonna call us or not? But when they say Croatia, it like a rock fell off my heart.
Do y'all think Croatia can win? When you hear that, do you feel more confident?
Yeah, but at the same time I feel like a responsibility towards all of you who believe in me. But that is a good feeling, that is a motivating feeling, and there's no like playing around when it comes to all of these people's expectations. So there's no like partying or whatever. I have to be fresh, I have to be focused and give my best, and at the end of the day I need them to see that I gave my best, no matter the result.
And prior to Dora, the competition in Croatia, were you able to live as an artist off your music, or were you working multiple jobs?
Well, I worked as a waiter, I worked as a guy in supermarket, but yeah, I could live, but I had my housing done, so I didn't have to pay the bills. I mean, and so yeah, but not really. If I wanted to start a life, there's no, I couldn't live off of music. So I'm really grateful for that I can do it now.
Yeah. Do you guys want him to live off his music? Amazing. Now, on your LED, you have horses and cats. You're giving us agriculture with some of these animals, the goats. Could you tell us, does that reflect where you're from? What's the vibe there?
No, I'm from a small town which is surrounded by villages, but this story and this guy who is living home, he's a made-up guy who represents all of the Croatia, all of the Balkans, actually everybody who is struggling with leaving home, and my guy is from a small village. That being said, my mom was from a village, so when I was a kid I was surrounded by animals, and yeah, right now I'm moving to a village where there are cows and horses and I don't know what, so yeah.
So you're not thinking about moving to the big city?
Oh no. No. I was fortunate enough to not meet the city boys. I mean, there's nothing wrong with living in a big city, but I'm a small town guy and I always will be, I hope so.
And what do your parents make of all your success in recent months?
Oh, I feel the best because of that, because they're proud. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, they're proud and they're happy. I don't know. They're proud. I'm sorry. It's hard for me to talk about family, and I mean, everything's fine. It's just that I get all choked up when I'm talking about it. So they're proud, they're happy, and yeah.
And when you went back to the village after winning the national final, what was that like?
they called me up and they said, we have our gathering for you. We want to say hello. And I was like, okay, there's gonna be 50 people there. And at the end of the day, the whole square was filled up with kids and people, and there were like 500 people, I think, there. And the chaos arise, because I think they also didn't expect that much people. So we were worried that kids are gonna hurt themselves. But at the end of the day, it was all okay, and it was just an awesome time.
And we spoke about this before, but I just want to ask you, do you actually like lasagna?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, baby lasagna. I think he's great. I needed something that sounds funny, that sounds random, and baby lasagna sounded that way. Actually, I think it's been in 2022. I don't think I even had lasagna. That's a random fact, but yeah, it's not something that's on my menu. We've never done it at home, so yeah, it's okay.
So if you go to an Italian restaurant, what do you order?
Pizza. But margherita, so I like it simple. So yeah, pizza margherita, yeah.
And you've spoken in the past about how your fiancé has played such a huge role in your creative journey. Could you tell us a little bit about her and how she contributed to this Eurovision journey?
So actually, if there wasn't Elizabeta, there wouldn't be Baby Lasagna, because I was a songwriter writing for other artists, and I was constantly yappa. I need to do this. I need my project. I wish I could write something for myself. And she was like, "Well, do it then. Stop bothering me about it." And well, not really, but it was said between the lines. So I said, "Well, fine, I'll do it." And I wrote Biggie Biggie Boom Boom, which will be released this year. Thank you. And Baby Lasagna came to be. Other than that, she's a photographer and kako se kaže režiser, producer, director. So she also directed all of my music videos. She dresses me for those music videos. So she's the 100% like the visual part of Baby Lasagna. And as I always say, I'm just a baby. She's the lasagna.
Is she here with you in Malmö?
Yeah, she's hiding behind that, but but we're not gonna call her. She's really shy. She's like a cat. So.
And the music video, you told us that you actually know everyone in it.
Yeah, and actually, those are all my friends, my neighbors, and Elizabeta's family. So everyone is a family or a friend in that video, and it gave a special kind of feeling when shooting that video, like a sense of community. And I think you can see that those are not actors; those are just random people. Like, hey, we're shooting a video. Do you want to join? Yeah, sure. And it was really a fun experience, I think, and I think it shows in the music video. So yeah.
On stage, you're Baby Lasagna, but in real life, you're Marko. What's the difference between those two men?
Baby Lasagna is really extroverted, and he is fun, he is energetic, he is everything I want to be, but I'm afraid to be. And it's like my way to just go crazy and let all the energy out. So yeah, Baby Lasagna is like that, and I'm well in front of you. So a lot of people ask me about that actually, and I think it's clear why they ask, because when I'm talking to you, I'm like rubbing my hands because I'm still nervous, and when I get up on stage, it's a different story, I think.
And in your discography, there's a great song, Instagram Boy, IG Boy. What was the message behind that? What did you want to convey?
Well, I was watching these like influencers. They were like selling electric cigars to children, like, and saying instead of usual cigars you should just smoke this, and it started to get out of hand, I think, and I started to think about influencer culture and stuff like that, and how I don't really like it in a way that I think some influencers, some not, should really think about what they are putting out in the world, what the brand is doing. So I wanted to make a funny song about needed responsibility for influencers. So yeah, it was like that. Instagram boy. I was wearing this in the music video, and I'm scared not to become Instagram boy.
Of course, now you have a massive following. I'm sure in Croatia, lots of brands want a piece of you. Yeah. How are you staying Marko in all of this?
Well, there's a big team of friends and family behind me, which are helping me through all of this, which are filtrating everything, and they already know, like when casinos come and they want a sponsorship deal, they already know that I'm not gonna do it because I don't believe in it. So I have a team that's helping me, and yeah, we'll see. There's a short amount of time has passed from Dora to here, so we'll see if I stay this. If I stay Marko, I hope I will.
Yes. Should he stay Marko? All right, just a final request for you. I'm hoping you can look into the camera and speak to the people out there online. Why should they vote for Croatia?
Well, I don't know. If you like song Tim Tagi Dim and you think that it's time for Croatia to host Eurovision, if you wanna see something change, if you wanna see something fresh and something new, not just when it comes to Baby Lasagna, but Croatia hosting Eurovision, maybe you should vote for Croatia. But if not, that's also okay. Thank you.
Are y'all voting Croatia? Baby Lasagna, thank you so much. Thank you, Baby Lasagna!